So the question is it alive or is it dead? Stay tuned. Okay, so now let's get on with the other videos. Hopefully this information will help you, keep you motivated to do just that. So let's get close to that, and of course, we hope to include other things in there, maybe as examples of sales, but we'll see what happens. But thank you for looking at it. You know, over the years, people have told stories and have made lots of money. Like, for instance, when you see this symbol, you think of the Cat in the Hat, and it's a story that has entertaining values, but also there's an educational values. At least that was the intent, as I understand, from Dr. Seuss and some of the others. But I want to tell you a story, and the story is going to help you, hopefully, in the resale business. The story goes like this. It's an interesting story, I think. There was this wise old man that the village people knew and loved and respected, and they would always go to him for advice, and he just seemed like he had the answers to everything. But unfortunately, sometimes not everybody appreciates someone so gifted. They become critical. In this particular case, there was these two young boys. They just wanted to make this wise old man look foolish, and they made the commitment. They says, you know, we've got to trip him up, we've got to make him look bad from everybody, for whatever the reason was. So they decided they could concoct this plan. They knew on top of the mountain there was a small little rare bird. The bird was beautiful, and he made no sound. He couldn't make any sound, and it was fragile. They thought, and they felt, and they planned. All they had to do was climb that mountain, catch that bird, and then put it in their hand like this. And they were going to take that small bird down to the city square where the wise man sat, and everybody was marveled at his wisdom. And his brother was going to hold the bird behind his back. And they were going to ask him, is the bird alive? Or is the bird dead? Now, if the wise man said the bird is alive, his brother was going to squish him and hand over a dead bird. But if the wise man said the bird is dead, then they were just going to open up and let the bird fly out. That was the plan. So that's what they did. They got the birds, they came down the mountain, they got everybody together, and they made a big production. They go, oh, there's a wise man, you have always had the answers for everybody yours. My brother has a small little bird behind his back. A simple question. A man of your wisdom, a man of your knowledge would have no problem answering the question. Okay, the wise man says, what is your question? He says, the bird behind my brother's back, is he alive? Or is he dead? The wise man looked at these two boys, and he pretty much knew something was up. Then he thought to himself, he says, you know, truly, I tell you today, looking at that man, the answer lies in your hand. It's an interesting story, but it does illustrate a certain point. We have an opportunity that we can actually crush it, lose it, destroy it. We can even let it fly away. But we have to have a right reason for doing things. And certainly, I hope that some of the instructions that we provide in these videos from here on out, and maybe even in the past, have instructional value for you that will help you not only in your resale business, possibly even your personal life. Because when it comes right down to it, the answer lies in your hand. One of the things I find always important is to appreciate and our customers that you have, and I always like thanking them. Here is a a selection, a collage of different individuals who bought things from us, and I want to thank them for what they got. This is helpful to you too, because of the fact that it gives you an idea what sells and everything. What sells for me probably will sell for you. You never know, because we're always happy to do what we can do. First of all, I want to tell you, I basically am a full-time reseller. I sell it at a flea market, Jockey Lot, which I have a little store for work 2 days there. But I also have sell online here out of my home and everything. And I use one room that's, my wife will have a cat, she might be upset, but I'm going to give you a real quick pan. Maybe I shouldn't. Anyway, it's because it's a mess right now. We brought a lot of stuff in. Well, I'll go ahead and do it. Anyway, this gives you a rough idea. It's a disaster I'm living in right now. But that's going to be fixed. But what I wanted to do is I wanted to show you this part of the video. What's important is you got to keep yourself motivated. This is my little studio, my little page, and I usually have the camera right over there. And I put my little guys here with the background, and I'm able to take their pictures and everything. Sometimes I keep myself entertained by watching my videos. Something you should be doing. But also this is part of the using the variations of light, and it helps a lot. But what's really important is the aspect of listing. I'm going to show you this list right here. In fact, I'm going to turn the camera off right now, and I'm going to go right to it. I'm going to show you my extensive. This is 13 months. So let's now to explain what we have here. Here's February 21st. And what I've done is I have February, there was one listing, I did 3 in March. But then go all the way here in August, you see I have 1, 5, 11, so on down the line. And what I'll do is I'll go down and I'll compare myself how I do as I go along. You see, like on the 6th of August, I was beating these other months. The yellow right here, January of this year was the best month I ever listed. I listed 202, which is actually not really the best. I don't know why I say that, but I thought it was. It's actually May. That's 249. Where's May? Right there. You see, and May, surprisingly, has, I sort of must have rallied to the end or something. Sometimes, like in February, I only have 28 days. Or 30 days, you see, like in June. But the point is I look at this and I keep myself motivated and I keep myself gauged as to what I'm doing. Like today, right now, today's the 16th. In February, I had 117th. That was 3rd place compared to all the others. March, which is, I'm in 4th place compared to all the 16ths. As you see, as I go through the listings. Now, these are just little numbers to some, but it's important to me because it keeps me motivated. I also like to write down separately my sales and what it's going, how it's going too. And as I said before, I'm doing this full time. I'm not as successful, I guess you could say, as others, but it is a steadily growing entrepreneur or enterprise. I'm an entrepreneur. Anyway, this is something that you need to do sometimes, to do different things to keep yourself motivated. And that's important because of the fact that not just listing, but also looking for things that you can list in a variety of things. So a person doesn't have you, in a matter of speaking, typecast, that all you sell is clothes or all you sell is video games. You want to vary your sales inventory so you can apply or you can appeal to different other customers. Anyway, this is a tip for Doc. I hope that's helpful to you. And I'm going to end with my chart. Thank you, folks. Okay, we also want to thank, who do we want to thank? I got 3 orders to thank. We want to thank Elizabeth from Hardwood Heights, Illinois. Elizabeth knows the importance of something that's vaulted. It's not going to make it anymore. And she took advantage and got the shadow moon. So congratulations for you on that, Elizabeth. I'm sure that's going to be not only an investment, but also something that you're going to really enjoy having in your collection. Also, we'd like to thank the angel. Well, maybe she's not the angel, or maybe he's not the angel, but it's from Pomona, California. Got the Final Fantasy PlayStation number 2, so congratulations for that. And when we also think of heroes, sometimes we can think of Galactica heroes. This is Han Solo and Leia. This is going to go to Beth of New Orleans, Louisiana. So we want to thank you, all three of you, for that order, and we look forward to future business. One of the greatest feelings in the world is to be playing baseball. You got the bat, and you get that pitch, and you hit it, and you get it all. You got it all, and it goes. The second best thing is robbing someone of that hit. Tim, you can do that. You've got Freddie Lynn's hat. Not hat. Freddie Lynn's baseball glove. And so we want to thank you for that, Tim of Mattydale, New York. He may be a Red Sox, but that's okay. He can still play like a Yankee. Thank you for your order. This is an opportunity we like to use to thank Brett of Norman, Oklahoma. Brett got the Sergeant Slaughter, WWE wrestler. He's quite a collector. It's hard to find, and I know you're going to enjoy him and appreciate him for years to come. Thank you for the order. Well, congratulations, Lydia of Valley Stream, New York. Lydia, you bought the Big Bird bubble bath. There's a number of them in there, so you're going to enjoy that. No doubt it's for your kids. If not, well, you could still enjoy it. Thank you for the order. Hi. Congratulations, Jaden in Stanhope, Iowa. She bought these wonderful pops. She had the wisdom of seeing the Frozen 2 young Anna, and she said, I just don't want young Anna. Can you make a package it into a deal for me, a bundle? I was happy to do it, and that's going out to you today. So thank you very much for that order, and we know this should warm up your heart, these Frozen Pops. And we'd like to thank Miss Kathy from Southgate, California. She got the Pokemon Squirtle. It'll go out to you first thing in the morning. So thank you for that order. Hey, wake up. You're not supposed to be here. I've got a show to do. Oh, good morning, boys and girls. Go, Barney. If you're hot and you know what, raise your hand. Goodbye, Barney. Okay, we want to thank some customers that are going to be happy, no doubt, too. One of the customers that we have that's going to be very happy is because they have this wonderful, beautiful 8x10 picture of Ricky and Lucy Picardo. That's going out to Gwendolyn and Portales, New Mexico. So that's going to be a nice product to have and be able to picture frame that one. Also in New Mexico, Shondell of Gallup, New Mexico. New Mexico's been hot right now. She got herself some overall jeans. These are with the characters on it. The little blue donkey, I don't remember his name, but also the little yellow bear that always has looking for honey. It's terrible getting old and forgetting all these important things like cartoons. And also, I was wrong. This is Chantel's not getting this. I'm sorry. She's getting this, the Brothers and Sisters video. That's what she's getting. So New Mexico and Tatum of Wheaton, Illinois. They're getting this. Sunday morning. I think I should wake up before I start doing a commercial, but thank you for the order.